What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. In the last episode, we continue on with this killing HO's side after deciding to kick the attacker. And now, apparently, the killer is on the loose. Well, actually, no, because the killer actually died. Because the killer, who was Ugamu, by the way, killed Moko last time, and then Ugamu ended up being killed also because Nozomi was able to kick him. He was able to kick him out of the window, protecting Takumi, and the power saw landed straight in his chest. And yeah, so Ugamu and Moko are now dead in this route, unfortunately. We still have quite a bit to go, but we have 3 deaths already on this side, which is kind of crazy to think about. But then we had to make that choice on whether or not to take action, dodge the attacker, or jump out the window. So we decided to dodge. And we were able to do that. So now we're here on day 50, and I don't know where it's going to go, man. This is very, very interesting. I'm excited to see where exactly this goes. Considering that Ugamu is dead, but remember when we read the book, the killer always somehow comes back, you know. So it makes me wonder, like, if there's going to be somebody else that dies, which I feel like it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be one of those routes where everybody's going to die. I feel like. So we'll have to find out. We have to actually go to the rec room because our party and everybody wants to throw a little party. And Shoma left the pot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. Oh no. Oh jeez. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Where am I?
Before I was rudely interrupted, Shoma had stupidly left the freaking party poppers in the Gift-O-Matics, so we decided to go get it, but apparently we can't even go get it because we just got taken out by the killers. I'm telling you, they come back somehow. I'm telling you, that's what the story said. That's what the history said, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I opened my eyes and found myself lying on the floor. I quickly looked around. Huh? Isn't this the metal shop? At that realization, I frantically retraced my memories. The last I remember, I was heading to the rec room to retrieve some party poppers, but on the way, 2 figures dressed in black suddenly appeared. One of them hit me hard and I passed out. Just like that time. This happened on the night of day 16 as well, when Hideko was attacked. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor of the biolab for some reason. Wait, more importantly, the people who had attacked me were wearing the same kind of strange black suit as the killer. But Ugamu was already dead. Why had they been dressed up in the same way? Could it be Ugamu had accomplices? But who were those two? My breathing quickened as my mind swirled into confusion. Calm down. Calm down. I had to go back to the cafeteria and let the others know about this. I tried to steel myself and suddenly it happened. Oh my god. All of a sudden I could hear screaming. Did they get to them already? Had the figures in black gone on to attack the others after they knocked me out? Oh no. I dashed out of the metal shop and ran toward the cafeteria at full speed. Is everyone alright?
Sir Takumi! It is confounding! Sir Ugamu has...
What? Ugamu? I looked over at where Kiyoshika was pointing, sheer terror on her face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right there was Ugamu, who we'd all thought was dead until now. He just showed up all of a sudden. What the heck is he doing here? He revived Mr. Omokage without telling us. That's impossible. His body was in no condition to be revived. Then how can he be back? How would I know? But he was the killer, right? We should take him out before he gets the chance to backstab us again. Wait, there's something I need to tell you about that. Oh, he's a zombie, dude. Hey, is it me or something off about this dude?
If you were dead for a while, you'd be too. I'm the resident expert in undead games here, so let me handle this. Ugamu, hey, tell us what it felt like to be dead.
Donami, why would you do that? Donami, no! No, Donami, no! Darumi bounced over to Ugamu the moment she got close enough. They're zombies! They're zombies! Oh, this is a zombie route! Oh no.
Hey, let her go!
I lunged at Ugamu, who had pounced on Dadarumi, and gave him a flying kick. but he'd already bitten down on Dotami's neck. His head reared back, tearing out a chunk of flesh and spraying blood everywhere. Oh my gosh. Be strong, Lady Dotami. This is bad. She's losing too much blood. Yugama, what the hell do you think you think you're doing it, bastard? Oh my god, dude. Doesn't seem like he's open to conversation. It might be risky to get too near to him too. Did he come back as a zombie? Huh? A zombie? He's still moving around even though he's dead. And he's biting other people. This is so totally like something out of a zombie movie. In these movies, anyone bitten by a zombie gets turned into one as well, right? Like a zombie virus. But the loud, brash hero always kills those zombies by breaking their heads open with a baseball bat or something. Speaking realistically, I don't think that would work. If zombie blood gets into your eyes, you'll get infected too. So what are we supposed to do? How do we even deal with the virus we know nothing about? Whoa, what? It doesn't look good. Run away, guys. What about Dotami? I'll carry Tycho, girl. You just think about running as far as you can. What? No. Ah! Uh-oh. We took to our heels in order to get away from the barely recognizable form of what had once been Yugamu. This isn't good, man. If Takamaru carries Dotami, isn't you turn into a zombie? I know how these work, man. I've seen Walking Dead. We were all in such a rush that we got separated from each other. Did everyone manage to get away? Feeling concerned, I turned around to look behind me and... Kurata? I tripped and fell. Hey, see my mask anywhere? We can go back for it later. For now, don't stop running. You should get into your class armor too, just in case. Do you have your infuser with you? Yes, I do. We both drove our infusers into our hearts at the same time and transformed into our class armor. Good, now let's go. Stay close to me. I'm too scared to stand. I grabbed the deflated Kurata's hand so we could continue running, but just as I did... Oh shoot, come on Kurata. Okay. This is cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, he's fast. He's a running zombie. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, why is he so fast? Oh my gosh, this is just scary, man. I think what was about to happen. I think we're gonna bump into Dotami, and she's gonna be zombified, and then Takamaru is gonna get bitten probably. Oh, this is scary, man. This is kind of creepy. Imagine just seeing this in the middle of the night, man. That's just oof. Managed to shake off Yugamu and found refuge in the biolab. It was pitch black inside. We sat on the floor together, and I held Kurata in a protective embrace. Shh, quiet. The door to the biolab was still busted after what happened on day 16. If Yugamu found us here, we'd be done for. Is he gone? I couldn't sense Yugamu nearby anymore. Cautiously, I opened the door to look outside. A quick check on the hallway confirmed that nobody was around. He passed by without noticing us. Phew. I think we're safe now. We should probably stay here for a while longer. I was so scared. Why is Yugamu being so mean to us? I've had enough. I want out. Hey, calm down. You'll be alright, okay? Takumi, don't ever leave me alone. I won't. I'm right here with you, see? Now come on, stop crying. I spent the better part of that sleepless night trying to comfort Kurata in her distress. Eventually morning came and we felt safe enough to leave the room. Kurata and I went to the cafeteria and saw that everyone else had also returned. Takumi, Kurata, oh thank goodness you're both alright. Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. Does anyone know where Yugamu went after that? Well, not really. We were discussing it, but nobody saw where he disappeared to. How could we? We were all holed up in our own hiding places. Incompetent maggots, the lot of you. Why didn't one of you make yourself useful by sacrificing yourself for the greater good? I'll gladly do that, even if it involves sealing up an immortal nine-tailed fox within me. Kyoshika, you do whatever you want, just so long as you keep your dumb assery to yourself. As you wish. Tsubasa, has the reading on your device changed? I kind of dropped it when I ran out of the cafeteria, and now it's broken. Sorry. It's not your fault. Staying alive is more important than any machine. I patrolled the area a little just now. There's no sign of Yugami. Okay, so Yugami's back to being missing. What about Dadami? She's a goner. We stuffed her into Rival-matic, but it didn't do any good. I see. Thanks for trying anyway. I more or less expected when I saw how much blood was spurting out when she got bitten, but I was still holding out hope that maybe, just maybe. You took Dadami's body to the morgue, and I put her into her class armor.
Huh?
What? How? Oh, it's just a replica. I made with the gift-o-matic. Her whole body was covered in blood. I wanted her to look clean in her final slumber, at least. Did you see how he tore into her neck back there? Even I had to take a step back. I always knew he was as perverse as Takumi, but not to that extent. Aha!
We're talking about Sir Yugamu.
Enough of you and your laggy responses. By the way, I also put Moko and Yugamu into replica class armor sets before all this happened. I even made one for Ava based on my own artificial class armor. It's like with Dadami, I didn't like to think of them lying there all bloody and torn up. So, are we really dealing with zombies here? I have the exact same question. We've never seen zombies before. If there's really a mysterious virus going around, when did Yugama get infected with it? Probably via a living organism that was carrying the virus, like an animal or a bug. Oh, freaking when Dadami and Gaku went to get that stupid bug thing? Wait a sec. What happens to Dadami now that she's been bitten by a zombie Yugamu? If the virus spreads to her and she becomes a zombie too. That's just a theory though, right? It's not set in stone, right? Yeah, but we shouldn't touch her body until we find solid proof either way. There's something else that's been bothering me too. I told everyone about the figures in black that appeared the night before. Apparently nobody else had seen them. Who were those people? Where did they come from? And where had they gone? We ended the day without being able to solve any of those mysteries. We decided that we'd all sleep in the gym from now on as an extra precaution. Morning again. Wait a second, where am I? Why am I in my class armor? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment and then I remembered. We all slept in the gym last night for safety. I also proposed that we kept our class armor on so we could react quickly to any emergencies. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? Morning, Nozomi. Yeah. After being up all night that first night, I slept like a log. Lies, I bet you've been up all night ogling Nozomi's refined figure as she slept, thinking about all the wicked things you could do to her limb, defenseless body. Man, I hate this is so annoying. I'm not saying all this BS, dude. It's so freaking annoying. That's slander. Don't think you can hide anything from me. Putting up with Kiyoshika's nightly obscenities with her sword have made my senses highly in tune. They're not nightly. We didn't do anything last night, at least. You guys are such morning people. I barely slept a wink.
Hey!
Me neither. The sudden crisis and move to the gym was hardly conducive to the good night's rest. I guess the change of environment made some of you too uncomfortable to sleep, huh? I stayed up the whole night to ensure no one would gaze upon my dear sister's adorable sleeping face. You didn't need to do that. Wish you'd knock it off. Gaku, you don't look too well. Can you not sleep either? Yeah, something like that.
Hey!
Why the hell are we hiding like scared rabbits anyway? We should be out there tracking down Yugamu. Have you learned nothing from zombie movies? The guy who does stuff like that always comes back infected himself. This ain't the movies, dumbass. Do zombies even move around during the day? Don't they melt in the sunlight or something? I've seen movies where the zombies moved around in the day without any problems. Absolutely ridiculous. Now you're really mixing up fiction and reality.
Hey!
Like I said, we should just get out there and catch him before. No, that won't work. It's too risky to take action before we figure out what's causing the problem in the first place. Until things settle down, we all have to stick together. Whatever. And that was how we ended up going everywhere as a group all day and night. However, Yugama didn't show up again until 3 days later. Oh yeah, so we're just skipping through the days, huh? We'll be getting through this pretty quick, it seems like then. Another morning. It was our fourth morning in the gym. I managed to get some sleep despite the discomfort. Everyone was clearly tired from having to deal with the high-stress situation of the last few days. Must I really suffer your impoverished faces first thing in the morning? I have a good mind to report you all to the authorities. That's not a very nice comment to wake up to. Also, the authorities would find you way more suspicious than any of us. On top of being a half-wit, you have no sense of decorum. A missile into your face might rectify that. I actually wouldn't put it past her to use her specialist skill to do just that. Is everybody awake? Let's go for breakfast together. Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick roll call first. Takemaru's not too happy. We moved around together that day as well. Not that there were a lot of places we could visit in such a big group. We basically went back and forth between the cafeteria and the gym. Having to prepare for invaders while also dealing with mysterious zombies was starting to put a strain in our nerves. It was only a matter of time before everyone reached their limit. Nothing out of the ordinary happened today either. It's been like this for a few days. Not even the invaders aren't showing up. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing though. How long are we going to keep up this stupid charade? We can't live the rest of our lives in the gym like this. Don't ask me. Yugamo was the one who's being so secretive. We haven't seen him since he killed Darumi. Is it possible for zombies to die on their own? Zombies are already dead. How could the same body die twice? Maybe the undying flames got to him. Also, you're not 100% sure he really was a zombie yet. Doesn't matter what he is. He bit someone to death before our very eyes. That makes it a target for elimination.
Hey!
We ain't gonna do that by hiding in one spot and jumping at our own shadows. What if the invaders suddenly show up? We gotta be ready for those idiots too.
Quiet, primitive. Can you not get your point across without yelling every other word? You think I enjoy sleeping next to peons like you every night? It hurts me deep inside.
Let me lessen your pain by going back to my room. Takemaru.
I shall be returning to my room as well. It'll be so much more pleasant than being cooped up with the peasantry. Death flags everywhere. But his lack of sleep is getting to me as well. I think I'll rest easier in my own room too.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? Excuse me while I make my way back.
Hey!
Doesn't set right with me sharing my dear sister with the rest of you these past few nights. Come along, sister dearest.
Brother dearest.
Takemaru started off a chain reaction that led to everyone walking out of the gym. They all left. It's pointless to fight this. Let's all return to our own rooms for tonight. I don't think it's a good idea, but if that's what everyone wants, let's get together tomorrow and have a serious talk about what to do next. Good night, everyone. I'll be going back too. I groaned and held my head, tortured by the tension in the air. Did I make a mistake? But I don't know what else we could have done. I think you did well, Sir Takumi. Kyoshika, I didn't see you there. The restless atmosphere is causing even my holy Jumanji sword to feel uneasy. You've been watching from the back with the arms folded in great concern. I see. Thanks for that, I guess. It's getting late. You should probably be heading back to your room. Indeed we shall, for the holy Jumanji sword wishes to have an early night. My old familiar chamber awaits. Did they just get cardboard and blankets and just like make a little fort type deal? Maybe? That's what it looks like to me. I'm so tired I don't even know why. I should go back too. Just as I was about to exit the empty gym, I heard a scream. Oh no. What? Kyoshika! Is she bitten? Or we want to run away from Yugamo again. I dashed out of the gym and saw a horrifying sight. No! Stay away from me! Kyoshika, over here! Let's get out of here! Come on. Come on. Jeez. We ran and ran and ran until we realized we were right in front of the wall of fire. Damn, it's a dead end. Now you've angered me, Sir Yugamo. Meet your demise by the blade of my holy Jumanji sword. No, I'll handle this. You stay behind me. What? But Sir Takumi. I frantically grabbed hold of Yugamo's body while avoiding his bared teeth. I lifted him up with whatever strength I had remaining, and tossed him over my shoulder with all my might. Oh, damn. That's intense, dude. Yugamo's body twisted and writhed as he was consumed by undying flames. Finally, he let out one last death cry. What the heck's all the commotion? Yeah, what's going on here? Hot damn, he's being completely burned up. The sounds of our scuffle had summoned everyone else to the spot. With the grisly sight of unfolding before us, we were all shocked into silence. We watched helplessly as Yugami was slowly eaten up by flames until he finally collapsed onto the ground. Before long, whatever had remained of the body vanished, and Yugami Omokage was gone from this world. Jesus, man. Jeez, dude, this is crazy. A new day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us was gone without a trace, just like that. But we never got the answers we wanted. Feelings of frustration continued to plague it to me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Why the long face so early in the morning? Here, you can have some of my mayonnaise cola if you promise to cheer up. Are you trying to cram your entire week's calorie intake into one day? They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor. Ooh, like juice with lumpy fruit bits. I simply adore that texture. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well. The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime, or should I say, in bed. You always have the best suggestions, Lady Kurata. Is that really what you should be responding to? So we just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about damn time. Guys, aren't you concerned about the whole zombie thing? We are, but nobody knows what Yugami's objective was, or if he had really become a zombie. Now that he's been burned up, we'll never know for sure. I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he had a taste for human flesh because of that. He never showed any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead. Everybody's just throwing out pointless guesses now. But doesn't the whole thing creep you out? Yugami was clearly not in his right mind. I feel like we can never truly relax until we find out what made him act out that way. In my opinion, Mr. Omokage wasn't your run-of-the-mill zombie. Yes, I agree. In movies and games, anyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but Dotami didn't. Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now. That only tells us he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we see on TV. Just knowing that much is good enough for me. Means he doesn't go around making more zombies, right? So now he's gone, it's all over. Dotami had to die for us to learn that. This is not a happy ending. I know, but we can't let that hold us back from moving on. We need to go back to focusing on the invaders. I agree, but still. How about anyone who's still worried can wear their class armor when they're walking around to school? Good suggestion. Those who want to can definitely do that. Come on, Tsukumi, you're the leader here. Quit acting like a spineless chicken. That put a damper on any further protest I could make, and the discussion came to an end. It was clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think too deeply about what caused Yugami's strange transformation. I still felt uneasy deep inside, but the invaders were the more immediate threat. I decided to shift emotional gears and focus on the here and now. Phew. It's been a while since I was able to move around so freely. It's tired me out. I stretched long and hard before looking around at the inside of my room. That reminds me, I haven't seen him around lately. Oh, Shion? The boy cloaked in undying flames. He'd appear without warning and then stopped showing up for a long time. He's unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawled into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me, and so ended my 56th day at last night's academy. I wish I could sleep some more, but I better rise and shine now. I sat up and stretched a little. That's when I heard it. Invaders! What? The alarm? The invaders are here. The invaders are here. Oh my gosh, I don't know why whenever I read these things, I always read it differently, unintentionally. It was flooded with a sense of urgency and tension that I hadn't felt in a long time. The whole zombie affair had made me lose my edge. I need to get to the war room now. Looks like those bastards showed up right in time for me to wreak havoc on them. We're moving out, Takumi. Are you ready? Ready as it can be. I'm focused now. Alright, everyone. Let's protect this school. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one too, but I'm not too sure. This portrait, or maybe we haven't. I don't know, man. Honestly, they all look the same to me. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we've seen this one or not, but maybe. I don't know.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here.
I think Fesh is gonna be sucking this one up probably. But yeah, like we haven't really had many. All our battles have been skippable, and we're not really even having that many cutscenes anymore. Like mid battle, like in between waves, like we normally do, like we used to. I don't know, man.
My soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders.
Oh, we are getting this one. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing Vesh is just not coming around as often. This one we'll give to Gaku. Why not?
Me? I'll take care of it.
Because Gaku is pretty good, especially if he has voltage gain. His voltage gain is pretty good. So if we ever do fight another fight, at least we'll have that, right? I think this is his second suck. And so he managed to clinch another victory in today's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Last Defense Academy. But I'm guessing this is more focused on what's going on inside the school, this specific route, considering that we're not getting that many cutscenes in the battles anymore. Morning already. I ran a hand through my messy hair and slowly got out of bed. I'd gone to bed early, so I no longer felt tired from yesterday's defensive battle. Now then, how should I spend the day today? It's already bedtime. I collapsed on my bed at the end of the day that's simply flown by. Phew, what should I do tomorrow? When would the next attack be? I tried to conjure up my memories from the last time around. My eyelids grew heavier and heavier as my mind wandered. Before long, I had fallen into a light, relaxed sleep. God dang it. That one sounded like Kiyoshika. Wait, yeah, I don't know. I was jolted awake by a scream coming from outside my room. What was that? I jumped out of bed in a hurry and headed outside to investigate, only to be greeted by an astonishing sight. Oh, it's Ava. And now Kako's been bitten. Okay. So obviously all the people that are dead are going to be zombies somehow.
Brother dearest.
Oh, poor girl. An indiscernible figure had their mouth latched onto Kaku's neck. She was losing a lot of blood and on the verge of fainting, and her attacker wasn't letting up. Do you seriously not know who that is, Takumi? That's obviously Ava. Who else wears class armor like that? Oh, and there goes Kako. Kako! I leapt toward them without thinking and tackled the strange figure. We ended up rolling on the floor in a heap when I untangled myself from the attacker. They slowly raised their head. Jesus, man. I think this is going to be the first time Kako's actually died in a rout. Ava? It was Ava who stood before us, our captive enemy commander who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. So I think how this is going to go, they're going to come back. They're going to come back one by one. They're going to come back one by one, and then maybe towards the end, like they'll all come back out at once, all together. Maybe, I don't know. It was Ava who stood before us, our captive enemy commander who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. Her skin was pale and bloodless. Her eyes were sunken in. Parts of her body were in a state of decomposition. Hey, what's all the noise about? What the hell's going on here?
Is that Ava? She's alive? But how?
No, don't go near her. You'll die.
What's the meaning of this? Why is
Kako on the floor in a pool of her own blood. Hey!
She got bitten in the neck. Somebody grab her. Kako, can you hear me?
Huh?
Oh, for crying out loud, don't tell me Ayo's been turned into a monster too. I'm afraid so. That's not what a living person looks like. She's in the same state as Yugame. Guys, Kako's not breathing.
Out of my way! I'll take her to the infirmary!
Run like your puny ass is on fire, Ima. We'll hold Ava back in the meantime.
Ima had gone pale in the face. He hurriedly picked Kako up and was about to start running when... Oh my god. Oh, they're all coming back at once. Oh my gosh,
No
dude.
way.
We're getting attacked by zombies, dude. Oh, this is crazy, dude. How did we go from saving humanity to zombies? How did we go from my happy ending with Nozomi to this? Ato, Moko, Tadami, everyone who died has come back. So our zombie theory was right. Oh my gosh. This is just creepy, dude. Just imagine, again, imagine seeing this in the middle of the night. We've been surrounded. We have no choice but to hack it and slash our way out. I'll deal with Ava. You guys take the others. Ima, get Kako out of here. Ava leapt toward us with the ferocity of a beast pouncing on its prey. It was like she was running on a pure instinct. That's right. This isn't the Ava we knew, so there's no need to hold back. I dodged her attacks as well as I could and grabbed an iron pipe. That was on the floor nearby. I thought we couldn't get any of their blood on us. So why would you do that? I thought if we got their blood on us, it would also infect us. Dang, dude. That is crazy, dude. We're really into Walking Dead now, man. The moment I found an opening, I thrust the pipe toward her head and rammed into her head. After letting out a brief roar, she stopped moving completely and fell forward. I pulled the pipe out from Ava's head and lifted her body up, and then... With all the strength I had, I tossed her body over the fence and off the roof. The black blood kept spewing from her head and her head wound as she fell on the way down to the ground. Takumi, explain to me how you didn't get any blood on you from any of that. You were literally carrying the woman. Good, that's Ava settled. Now I'll... Takumi, behind you. What? It would be Ato coming after me, huh?
Watch out!
Oh, is Hideko about to... Aww, this sucks, man.
Hideko!
Oh my gosh, man. Oh no! I had trouble wrapping my head around what had just happened. All of a sudden, Hideko was losing blood from the hole that had opened in her back.
Hideko, stay with me.
She died, protecting me. Why did our dead friends come back to life like this? Why were they attacking us? Nothing was making any sense. Yeah, everybody's just dying on this route, dude. There's no way we get out of this alive. I let out a frenzied scream and leapt toward Ato in a rage. But when I lifted the pipe to run it through his head, something heavy struck me and I was flung through the air like a rubber ball. My vision changed in an instant. As I gazed at the night sky, I realized I had fallen off the roof. Oh shit. Sorry, Hideko. You gave your life for me, and now I'm going to die anyway. Oh my gosh. Day 59, but we had to revive Matic, right? Day 60. Dang, dude. All these time skips. Oh my gosh. What is this, like 6 days? A week? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, it's definitely been a lot more than 6-7 days. Probably up to day 70 if I had to guess. No, day 69. Oh man, dude. Jesus, man. But we're in the metal shop again. Bro, this is crazy. This is the most deaths we've had in one route. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 deaths. And this is the first time we've actually seen Kako dead. Like, the only people we haven't actually seen dead... Well, no. Yeah, people we haven't seen dead at all is Ima. Oh, no, that's a lie. We've seen Ima dead. I think it's just Tsubasa now. Tsubasa, I think Tsubasa has come out of pretty much all these alive, other than that one route where everybody died. It's just so weird to see Kako dead too. I woke up feeling like my consciousness had floated to the surface from a very deep place. Where am I? Takumi, you're awake. Heard somebody's voice nearby. I turned toward it and found Nozomi's eyes peering into mine. Oh, thank goodness. We were also worried. You just wouldn't wake up. Finally decided to get up, Takumi. It's been 10 days, dude. That's gotta be a new record. What? I was out for 10 days? I remember being thrown off the roof by Eito, but why didn't I die? You did, but we managed to salvage you and put you in the revival-matic before it was too late. What happened after that? Kako and Hideko, are they... They were beyond saving. After you and Hideko were killed, we were being pushed back, so we had to retreat. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take their bodies with us. Then, they're still... Yeah, they're still up there. We wanted to retrieve the bodies, but these zombies wouldn't let us get near them. For now, the roof is locked and off limits. That's not right. The fact that Hideko sacrificed herself to save me weighed heavily on my heart. But I knew I wasn't the only one in pain over the deaths of our friends. Yeah, poor Ima, man. I glanced at Ima, who was standing quietly in the corner of the room. He's just been standing there for the last 10 days. He won't respond to anyone and hasn't eaten anything. He wasn't in any state to join us for the battle either. There was a defensive battle? Yes, on day 63, while you were out like a light. We only had to deal with minions like this time, so I took the liberty to clear them out with one shot. Must be rewarded for this. To prove that you're grateful, I went to a victory parade held in my honor, with you leading the way with sitting on a spiky medieval torture device. Hey! That sounds more painful than battle. Huh? Actually, shouldn't we be doing something about Ima? It's really concerning to see him like this. Can you blame him? The guy worshipped the ground his sister walked on. He's not going to be able to deal with it right away. We should just leave him be. He got real violent trying to go back to save Kako before. Had to restrain him physically. During that time, the others went out to get your body. Oh, okay. Thanks for saving me. What about Ava? Did you find her body next to mine? We've already disposed of that prisoner in the wall of fire. You mean like we did with Yugamu? She wasn't moving, so she was probably well and truly dead, but you'd never be too careful. This is a guess of mine, but I think these zombies' weak point are their heads. When I put that iron pipe up through Ava's head, she suddenly stopped moving. So we have to either do a headshot or burn them in undying flames to permanently kill them? Indeed. Unfortunately, Hemo Animal appears to have no effect on them. They almost killed me when we last fought them. They moved so quickly I barely had a chance to deal damage. We've also discovered some other things while you were asleep. First of all, the zombies can move around normally during the day. They don't have the usual undead weaknesses. We can't count on sunlight to make them weaker. The second thing is about their senses. They can't see very well. On the other hand, their sense of hearing is super sensitive. They can pinpoint our locations by sound alone. By sound alone? That's not good. There's something even worse. It seems that the zombies have incredibly superhuman strength. Yeah. All it took was one punch from Eito to send me flying over the fence. And he pierced right through Hideko's back like it was a piece of paper. We've been through our fair share of tough situations too. So becoming zombies must have made them even stronger. Means their bodies still remember the strength they had even when they were alive. Anyway, we don't stand a chance against them. Since we can't go back to the roof, we decided to make the metal shop our base from now on. We got all the tools we need to fight here, and it's near the cafeteria as well. We don't have to worry about starving at least. I see. So that's why I was placed here. Come to think of it, is that power saw Yugamu was using still around? Yep, right here. Tsubasa opened the locker in the room and showed us what was inside. Good. We may have some use for it yet. The power soul that once struck fear into our hearts was now a shining beacon of hope.
So anyway, those were the 3 things we discovered while you were out. But we still don't know what's turning the dead bodies into zombies.
It has to be the thing that Gaku and Dadami picked up, right? That's the only thing that makes sense.
We considered the possibility of a viral infection, but some things didn't quite match up.
Wait. Are we going back into fantasy territory again?
I guess so. Everything is pure supposition at this point, after all. If Dadami turned because she had been bitten by Yugamu, who were what turned Ava, Moko, and Eito. Their deaths had nothing to do with zombies. They died before zombie Yugamu showed up. It doesn't seem like any of them are interested in biting dead bodies either.
Yeah, I don't know why Gaku hasn't even mentioned that might be a thing that caused this, because obviously he had a feeling that was what it was, and he hasn't even mentioned it, which is stupid of him to do, but whatever.
When you reach Yugamu's state of perversion, anything goes, right? He totally seems like the sort that would be into necrophilia. The zombies don't retrain on any of the body's original character traits, though. We can't talk to them, so we don't even know that for sure. I have an idea. We'll all learn zombie language so we can solve these mysterious and resolve the matter peacefully. What? Do zombies have a language? Not that I know of.
As the others furiously debated every possibility, I found a hypothesis forming in my head. What if we already have the infection as a hidden condition? Like the zombie virus stays dormant and only activates once we die.
Oh, we never thought of that. Sounds like something worth investigating.
Investigate? How?
I was tinkering with the Revival-matic the other day, and I found this function called scan mode. It can only be used on the living and detects any anomalies in the body. The Revival-matic had a function like that. We should try it out right away.
Yeah, let's go to the infirmary now. Immediately set off for the infirmary, dragging the dazed Ima along with us. But even after scanning everybody with the Revival-matic, the conclusion was the same: no abnormalities detected, which meant none of us had an infection. Day 69 ended without any clear answers emerging on how the zombies were being created. Day 70. So are we just sleeping in the metal shop now? We're finally at day 70. Although at this rate, these zombies might take us out before we can save humanity. We continued puzzling over how to solve our new problem that morning, until we heard shouting.
Everyone! It's Ima!
An ashen-faced Shoma suddenly charged in from the hallway.
What happened to Ima?
He went up to the roof by himself.
What? Wait, to look for Kako?
I saw him leaving in his class armor, so I called out to him. And he said he was going to get Kako back.
That's seriously bad news! Is he going to break the lock we put on the roof door? That moron! And you, Shoma, why didn't you stop him?
I tried, but he shoved me away with an incredible force. He can't possibly take on that many zombies by himself.
We have to go drag him back. I took out my infusion and was about to transform when someone stopped me.
You'd just be wasting your time creating more zombies.
Get out of my way, Kurata! Every second we waste here puts Ima in even greater danger.
You're not thinking straight, Takumi. There's no guarantee we can beat them, even if everyone joined the fight.
It might just end up making things worse.
I, too, object to your going. Why should you die for nothing?
It's not nothing. Don't you guys want to save Ima? Of course we do. But we gotta think about the risks. I don't care. If there's even the slightest chance I can save him, I'll do it.
Takumi, wait!
I ignored my team's at protest and charged down the hallway.
Takumi, wait. I'm coming with you.
Nozomi, are you sure?
Yes, I can't just let Ima die without doing anything.
Okay, then let's go together. Ima, please, be alright. We transformed into our class armor and quickly made our way up to the roof. Upon arriving at the roof, we were confronted by an utterly unbelievable sight. Jesus, dude. Ima was laying on his back in a pool of crimson blood. Bro, this is... It was pouring out of what seemed to be a bite wound on his neck.
Ima!
He didn't react to my call. He was too far gone to be revived. And there's Hideko.
Hideko and Kako. Hey, don't you recognize us?
I don't think they do. They've also been completely zombified. I prepared myself for this possibility, but it still hurt to see them like that. Did Ima pass away in despair after laying eyes on the zombie Kako? Or was he happy to be able to hold Kako in his arms again? No. No matter what form she was in. Watch out, Takumi! Aito leapt at me with tremendous speed. I barely managed to evade his bite. The zombies moved incredibly fast, launching themselves at us with loud, feral cries. I knew they had superhuman strength, but I never expected that to extend to their jump speed, too. We should retreat for now, Nozomi. Okay. We hurriedly ran back into the school building. Oh no, the zombies! Our former friends had broken down the unlocked door to the roof and were now chasing us further into the building. Just keep running. Oh my gosh, there's two. There's two. There's two. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's definitely getting more stealthy now. Oh my gosh! That's creepy. Okay, we got Dotami right there. She's the only one in this run. She's the only one on this one, it looks like. Yeah. Does she turn around? No, she doesn't. Alright. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! Okay, we can't go any further there. Jeez, dude. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, more or less. Our frenzied running brought us to the hallway of the first floor. I knew that thing had to come into play at some point. The stealth missions, because we only did it once in the actual route, in the actual main route, or maybe once or twice. So I had a feeling it was going to come into play again at some point. Like that one screen where we had to choose who the traitor was. I feel like that one's going to come into play too at some point. Take a breather. Oh, there's Hiroko. Oh no, Nozomi! My body moved on its own even before my mind could register Hiroko's sudden appearance. Oh my gosh, that is scary, dude.
Get away!
Takumi!
Stay away, Nozomi! Just keep running!
I strained myself to keep Hiroko's teeth from sinking into my neck while shouting for Nozomi to escape.
But I can't just...
Yes, you can! Now, go!
Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to cut him off. I can't hold her back. She's gonna bite me.
What?
Nozomi?
I'll lure her away! You get going, Takumi!
Oh no. What are you saying? No! Don't do it! Oh no. I can't leave Nozomi on her own. I have to go after her. Where did they go? As I was searching desperately for the missing Nozomi, a figure came within view. Nozomi? It's not gonna be Nozomi. Oh, it's Kurata. Excuse me, have you suddenly gone blind? You guys weren't coming back, so I came all this way to look for you. Did you get lost or something? Kurata, have you seen Nozomi anywhere? No, I haven't. Don't tell me you guys got separated. Yes, and right now the zombies are... Jeez, dude. Eep! Wait, what's going on? Over here, Kurata, quick!
What?
Shoot, this side too? We are sandwiched between Moko and Kako. There's nowhere for us to run. All the windows along the hallway were outfitted with iron grates. What now? You better do something about this. Okay, it's do or die time. I ran toward the window, Moko coming after me with inhuman speed. Once I was within range, she raised her arms, but before she could attack me, I turned around and kicked her. Yeah. Now's my chance. I broke the window along with the iron grate, causing Moko to stagger. Once she did, I took the opportunity to kick her on the back with every ounce of strength I could muster. She fell through the window down to the courtyard, just as I had hoped she would. Her head was unharmed, but she probably didn't die, but it was enough. Kurata! I quickly turned back to help Kurata with Zombie Kako. Oh no. Got her in the arm. Yikes. I don't think it matters where you get bitten then. If she bit her in the arm, I don't think that matters. I think she'll still end up dying. Yikes. Especially since that's by the wrist too.
Kurata!
Get away from her! Grab my hand and start running. I bolted, half dragging Kurata along with me. This is bad. She's been bitten. We have to hurry and get her treated. We ran around in blind panic until we managed to shake off Kako and return to the metal shop.
Huh?
You're finally back, Takumi. We all thought you were done for. What a relief. And Kurata's back too. Huh? Where did Nozomi go? Talk more later. We need to treat Kurata first. I'll be fine. Leave me alone. Are you injured? Let me see. I told you I'm fine. Don't touch me with your contemptible hands. She's hiding something. Hey, did you? No, stop. Lady Kurata, is this... It's a bite mark. You were bitten by a zombie? Isn't it funny, man? Now you're infected with the zombie virus. Wait, Kurata's not dead. If we just treat her injury... For now, yeah. But you can't guarantee she's going to stay sane forever. Sorry, but I ain't letting you keep her here. It's with great bitterness of heart that I must declare that Holy Jumanji and I are in agreement. Come on, we're her friends. We'll treat her injury, of course, but without an antidote, we can't let her stay here. Yeah, it may be better to quarantine her to avoid unnecessary risks. I'm so sorry. Even the mud-eating pig like me deserves to be quarantined more than you. Should we put her in that weird room on the first floor? The door's pretty tough, and we can lock from the outside. The room with the strange device from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital. That place is definitely much better than a cage. Put me in there with her. It's my fault she was bitten to begin with. Recklessly running off to the roof like that. No, Takumi, just let me wait it out alone. But now that the zombies have gotten inside, we can't leave you by yourself. Wait, the zombies are inside now? You didn't tell us about that. Well, I explained what had happened to everyone. How Ima had already been killed, and how the zombies flooded into the school, and how I got separated from the zombie who's now missing. This is exactly why I told you not to go up there. Now this whole thing's shot to hell. I know. What happened to Nozomi Kurata is my fault. So I'll find Nozomi whatever it takes. And after that, I'll join Kurata in the quarantine room. Takumi. But without Sir Takumi, we would all be in hot soup if anything should happen. No need to worry about that. There's no way I'm letting him stay with me. He knows what sort of perverse acts he'll force me to perform once we're alone in that room. I demand you all take me there right now before he starts getting ideas. No time for dawdling.
Yeah.
Kurata, wait! Hey! In the end, Kurata was locked up in the mysterious room on the first floor after receiving some basic treatment for her wounds. She kept talking tough as usual, but nobody knew what kind of face she was making underneath her mask.
I'm so sorry this had to happen, Kurata. I'll come check on you again.
I spoke to Kurata through the door while making sure it was properly locked. She didn't say a word in response. Sir Takumi, you have returned. Yeah, I put her in the room like you all wanted. Now I'm going to go look for Nozomi. You mean now? By yourself? Now's the best time. I didn't sense any zombies nearby when I was in the halls. What if you run into them while you're out there? It might be safe if you're going out for a short time, but it's too dangerous to wander around for very long. Lady Tsubasa speaks truth. Do not forget what happened to Sir Ima. I know it's risky, but I have to help her, no matter what. Where's Takemaru? I tried to push away my friends and stop them from holding me back. All of a sudden, a hand appeared from behind me and put my neck in a chokehold. I was careless. The hold tightened until I couldn't breathe. Soon I found my consciousness slipping away. Oh, it's Takemaru. Knocking this out. Sorry, man, but it's lights out for you. Sir Takumi's eyes rolled up into the back of his head. Is he still alive? Yeah, just out cold. He needs to stop fussing like a brat. At least for today.
He does tend to get carried away when he comes to Nozomi.
Day 71. It was early morning the next day when I opened my eyes. I slipped out to look for Nozomi while the others were still sleeping, but time just went by fruitlessly. I couldn't find her anywhere. Another day gone. My mind was so focused on Nozomi that I didn't have leeway to do anything else. It's my fault. She's gone because she tried to protect me. I didn't want Nozomi to end up sacrificing herself for me like Hiriko did. Although I wanted to go out to look for her again, I knew the others wouldn't allow it.
Are you okay, Takumi? You're so pale.
Fine, thanks. Got a lot on my mind, that's all.
I'm worried about Nozomi too, you know. I just have no idea what I can do to help. Kyoshika and I did some searching of our own when we took food to Kurata just now, but we didn't find anything.
How's Kurata holding up?
It didn't seem like anything's changed. I don't think she's turned into a zombie yet.
Hey, if she's still fine after an entire day, shouldn't we let her out? You mean it's only been a day? Too soon to say for sure if she's been in the clear. Yeah, who knows if she'll turn into a zombie after this. And how long are we going to keep her locked up in it like an animal? All the way until day 100?
Please calm down. Nobody said anything about keeping her inside for that long.
I'm just worried about leaving her alone. I don't want to lose another friend. I won't be able to take it.
Have you been listening to yourself? You obstinate oaf. Can you not step out of your cramped little mind for a moment? If we fall here, it's the end of humanity as we know it.
What? You're the one's not seeing things from my point of view here.
How can we, when it's even harder to decipher than abstract mathematics? Stop it, you two. This isn't the time to be fighting among ourselves. Please, Takumi, you need to cool your head. You're supposed to be our leader, so please.
If you ask me, you both need collar heads. So just go catch some Z's or something. We all went to bed in a tense and pleasant atmosphere, but I didn't sleep. I simply held my breath and lay in bed waiting. I waited until I could tell everyone else I had fallen asleep before quietly sneaking out. Kurata, are you awake? If you are, then talk to me, please.
What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I'll kill you if you try to touch me inappropriately.
That's not it. I promised to come check on you again. So here I am. Sorry it took so long. The others wouldn't let me out of their sight. How are you feeling? Anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I'm aware of, although my mood has never been worse.
Right. If you stay healthy, we should be able to release you from quarantine soon. Just bear with it a little while longer. I'll try my hardest to convince the others too.
What are you actually up to? I see no reason for you to be so concerned about my well-being. Do you want me to owe you a favor so you can extort a large sum of money from me later?
Can you stop being so obtuse for just 1 minute? You came out looking for Nozomi and me because you were worried about us, right? It's the same feeling that keeps me coming back here.
I never truly knew stupidity until I saw you.
What? Hey, I'm trying to be nice here.
Your voice is grating on my nerves, so get lost already. You said that without telling anyone, right? Don't get me involved in your shenanigans until they find out.
Fine. I'll come check on you again. Good night. All things considered, I was just glad Kurata was still herself. I quietly crept back to the metal shop in relief. This time I fell asleep for real. Morning. I felt like sleeping in longer, but I could hardly do that when Nozomi was still out there by herself. Just as I was trying to get out of bed. Oh, crap. The sudden blaring of the alarm blew away all traces of sleep out of my head.
An attack first thing in the morning. Whatever happened to neighborly courtesy?
They better be ready for what's coming to them. Let's get out there and fight, y'all. Right, prepare to engage the enemy. Can't we pit the zombies and invaders against each other or something?
Wouldn't that be the dream? For now though? Wait, what?
Wouldn't that be the dream for now though? That's not, the way that's worded is weird. Oh wait, no. Wouldn't that be the dream?
For now though, let's face reality and get ready to fight. There we go. I'm ready. We'll stop them somehow.
Okay, everyone, here we go. Defensive battle initiate. All right, this is another new one, I think, with this group of people. Man, it's getting smaller and smaller each new fight, man. Yeah, this one, I don't think we've seen this one. Let's go.
Is it over?
Wait! Isn't that their Supreme Commander over there?
Vile, barbaric invaders.
Oh, here we go.
You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Vashnas.
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however. And I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Your words are laughable. We will fight tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
I accidentally hit B, so I skipped
That's
it.
right. I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own.
Ain't gonna happen, buddy.
This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated. No!
Aw. Where's my daughter?
Help me!
Where's my daughter? I don't want to die.
These voices are coming from those invaders.
Jesus.
Don't take them seriously. They're just trying to distract us.
Good thing we're skipping it. Don't have to listen to those voices.
Yes, very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. Until next time, vile invaders.
After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies back to the school. The final battle was drawing closer, but there was something else we had to figure out before that. Namely, the cause of the zombification and how to prevent it. The school would be wiped out long before Vashnis got to us if we didn't resolve that first. The fact that the zombie was still missing was still making me more and more impatient, too. At this point, I think the zombie's been bitten, man. I hope not, but I feel like at this point, with how long she's been gone so far, I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't think that's a good thing, so. Woke up to the usual morning announcement and a heavy head. I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish, likely still tired from yesterday's battles, but I had to go look for Nozomi. And I can only do that by slipping out without anyone noticing. My stomach hurts. I need the bathroom. I stood up, changed into my class armor, and walked toward this door nonchalantly. Good. Now I'll be able to do my own thing. I put a hand on the door. Hold it right there. Kyoshika, what do you want? Can it wait? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom? Communal urination suits me just fine. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi, isn't it? I'm not. Don't think for a moment that I worry any less fit for Lady Nozomi than you. But you must also consider the enemy before us. Think about Vashnis. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you understand that. I do. I completely understand, but you can't just ask me to give up. And we're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding up in this place. Hey, cool it, you two. You're gonna attract all the zombies in hearing range. Oh, right. Sorry for yelling. Look, I get what you're feeling, but Kyoshika's right. You can't lose any more soldiers. If you really have to go out looking for Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll be keeping a lookout here as well. How's that sound?
I'll go to the library after delivering the breakfast to Kurata. Maybe I can find something zombie related there that can help us out. Oh, can I come along? I've been told I'd make a fairly sturdy stepladder. In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to accomplish much. The only mix of frustration and restlessness from having my movements restricted was slowly making my anger boil over. Before long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing until bedtime. Why can't I seem to fix this thing? Gaku was tinkering with some kind of mechanical device. What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix the organic life detection device. Tsubasa said it was damaged. If I can get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp of things, right? It's not going to be easy. You can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation. Haven't you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it to the TV at home all the time, like this. Gaku hit the device hard and it caused a shrill beeping sound to ripple through the room. Well, way to fuck up, Gaku. Don't do that! Uh-oh. What do I do now? Stop the sound, the zombies will hear it. The only way to do that is to completely destroy the device. Tsubasa retrieved a hammer and was about to hit the device when... God dang it! Freaking Gaku, bro! Eek! The zombies are here. 6 zombies suddenly appeared, including one that was Ima. Once Ima. Yeah! Run, everyone, run! Run where? Cover your eyes and ears. A few seconds after Tsubasa said that. Yikes! Why is it so bright? Run while you can. Everyone fled from the room while the zombies were recoiling. I was about to run out as well when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door. Kiyoshika, are you okay? I tripped and fell, and that is all. Get outside quickly, Sir Takumi. Not without you. Come on, let's go together. We've been surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power cell out of it. We can't possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into your class armor, Kiyoshika. We're gonna bulldoze our way through. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, whew. Got lucky there. Oh my gosh. She saw us, but she can't move with because of plot convenience, I guess. All right, nobody else is here. Oh wait, what the? Where did she come from? where the heck did she come from? I didn't even see her. Good. I can handle just one. Sorry, Dodemy. I'm really sorry. I braced myself and pointed the power slot at the approaching Dodemy. The blade of the power saw went right through her body and I felt it hit bone. Ugh. Jesus.
Lady Tarumi.
Again, I thought if blood got on you too, that would infect you. Where's that plot point? Is that plot point just gone? Because somebody said, I don't remember who said it, but somebody had said if the blood from the zombie gets on you too, it'll infect you. So where's that plot point at? Is that just not happening anymore? Because I'm pretty sure Power Saw would splatter a lot of blood everywhere, including on the person, right? We were stunned and stood before the motionless Dodemy for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kiyoshika sobbing. Then I heard it. Footsteps getting closer to us from behind. I turned around and my eyes widened. Oh, yep.
Nozomi?
Yeah. Had a feeling.
Nozomi! Thank goodness you're still alive!
Takumi, look at her. Tears welled up in my eyes and it distorted my vision.
Wait, Sir Takumi! That's not Lady Nozomi.
Kiyoshika grabbed hold of my arm just before I broke out into a run toward Nozomi.
Oh, God, don't be silly! Nozomi can't be dead! Not Nozomi! No way!
Get a hold of yourself, Sir Takumi! Lady Nozomi has already been turned into a zombie!
No! No! You're lying! Let go of me!
Sir Takumi!
Kyoshika!
Jesus, man.
Stop! Nozomi, please! Stop!
The moment I saw her, I knew she was no longer the same Nozomi, but I'd refused to face reality.
Sir Takumi! Get away! Hurry!
My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power cell I was holding. What was I so conflicted about? Kyoshika would die if I didn't do this. If I didn't kill. I raised the power saw and... Really? Yikes. Really? Killed a zombie Nozomi. If I don't, Kyoshika's gonna get zombified. I'm sorry, Nozomi. But it's not the real Nozomi. It's zombie Nozomi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I slung the power saw down in sheer desperation. I slammed into something and warm blood sprayed onto my face. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground. And then, I locked gaze with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body. And I finally realized what I had done. There is no saving her. I had to do it. There's no saving her, because if we would have done that, then Kyoshika would have been turned into a zombie. Oh, it makes me sad. But like, there's nothing we can do. We don't have an antidote of any sort. We don't want to lose anybody else. As much as I love Nozomi, that wasn't the real Nozomi. That was zombie Nozomi. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other 4 survivors and shifted our base to the garage. Alright, that should do the trick. Finish reinforcing this site as well. Not that I think they'd be much of use against a zombie in human strength. It's better than doing nothing. They should ward off some attacks at least. I watched distracted as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had slapped a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking. Sir Takumi, is everything alright? While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand I am sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. But there is something that I must tell you. It is about yesterday. You snatched me up from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say... Give me all about it, you madman! Chirigaku interrupted stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish her sentence. You showed those zombies who's boss yesterday and saved Kyoshika, right? Sir Gaku. I always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now that I know you're more than just talk. By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. Wait, what? Oh. The sounds and sensations of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes had looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Sir Gaku, that has already been concluded. There's no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. What are you yelling at me for? I was just trying to help him feel better. Ouch, what was that for? Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus.
Yeah, Takumi can't be having a good time after what he had to do to Nozomi.
Oh. Right. Sorry. Wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me. Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurata from quarantine now? Kurata.
That is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurata to be alone in that room.
You got a point. What do you guys say?
If it doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie, I think it's better than to let her out. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway.
I mean, I don't really mind if we decided the risk is low enough. I volunteered Takamaya for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No, I can't possibly drive back to zombies if they show up, but you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first place. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here. Takamata grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage.
Is it going to snow in school tomorrow, or are you going to ask me to call my father for ransom money?
Of course not. What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if you wanted to give me some.
Even after bringing Kurata back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. I'm sorry, we'll explain.
You told Kurata what happened. She listened quietly without reacting.
Very well, I understand now. After mumbling those words, she turned to me. And yet you still found time to show concern for me. You stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all.
I'm not stupid.
But thank you. You're most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind. The kind I approve of. I don't like owing anyone favors though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear it on the Osuzuki name. Lady Kurata. Kyosuke must be feeling so relieved. She was pleading for a heart release along with Takumi. Kyosuke, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude to you as well. I'll take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have, a pond? You mean a pound? And that's not what we should be talking about.
While still in the daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurata's gratitude, Kyosuke's elation, everything went past me like it was air. Inside I felt nothing. Day 75. I mean, I guess I didn't have to do that, but 3 days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. I know it's because there are zombies out there, but damn, it's hella depressing to be holed up in one room all day.
Yes, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Kyosuke, swallow your sword and push it out your backside. You asked the impossible. I pushed it out from outside in before, but never inside out. I'm gonna pretend.
Wow.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Gah!
You seem pretty into whatever you're reading, Tsubasa. What is it?
Oh, this? Some old scroll. I found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. I just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie related to it in it. That makes sense. Kurata seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten.
You don't? What does that mean?
Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is so probably just a myth popularized by the movies. Then why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies? That's what we're trying to find out, just like how we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid. I resemble that comment. I don't think that's the right word. I am indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all.
The reason people are turning into zombies? You know, if we found a reason, we'd be able to rip those zombies a new one, right?
Seems that way. We don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? This is going to sound crazy, but if they were still around, I think they might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. We might have found some kind of clue. It's just a theory, of course. There's no way to check now that they're all burned up.
Not all of them. You want zombie bodies? You can always get more. Huh? Let's get out there and catch us some zombies.
And how do you propose we do that?
Yeah, let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. About time we gave those some bitches some payback.
I would never put my faith in this vulgar peon's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this sneaking around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. It depends on what you guys have in mind, but I think anyone that may lead us to the clue might be worth pursuing.
Well, if everyone's in, I'm in. How about you, Takumi? I don't care either way. Stop moping around already. Yeah, I ain't about to say anything like that. I can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. But if you hadn't killed the zombie back there, Kyoshika would have died, right?
Sir Takamaru.
Can't you see you're killing her inside every minute she sees you feeling down? Do you want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead? I was startled by talking about his words. I wasn't trying to make Kyoshika feel that way at all. But I still couldn't forget the sensations I felt, the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did.
If you can't get back on your feet for yourself, do it for Kyoshika.
For Kyoshika? When I raised my head, I saw Kyoshika's face, twisted in remorse and agony. Kyoshika, don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't wanna. You decide. I did the unforgivable. But I'd be hurting Kyoshika again if I kept despairing like this. Nah, might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking. I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. I won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kyoshika. I'm fine now.
No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, and I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just...
Don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all.
But... Lady Nozomi... She's crying as hard as little children do when I sit next to them. You made Kyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed at night to show your contrition.
Please, no. Right on! Now that the awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah. With our emotional gears thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for talking about his plan. That afternoon...
You need to dig deeper over there. That's where the punji sticks are going.
Yes, ma'am. My muscle training will be coming in handy here.
What is that? What is that kid is looking at?
My back hurts. Do we really need such a big hole?
We started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
A pitfall to trap all the zombies in? I couldn't have thought of anything more straightforward if I tried.
Yeah, I'm real smart, huh?
As clever as a brain-dead punk can be, I suppose. Are you doing my part for me, Kyoshika?
That goes without saying. The training arc is my favorite part of any story.
Kirara, aren't you the one that has a shovel as a weapon? Come on now. Spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good, this should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now you just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here. Thought you'd never ask. Takamaru took out his infuser. I lure him all here on my bike. He transformed into his class armor and started tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
Hey! Come on and join us in the open, you freaking zombies! If you're looking for a fight, you got one in me. What are you waiting for?
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, he's practically glowing with life. He must have been really stressed out. Ugh, I just hope the zombies show up before he destroys my eardrums.
Look over there, everyone. At Kyoshika's shrill cry, we all turned to look at where she was pointing. Oh, I see H over there. One zombie, is that all?
Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere.
Only one comes out after all that running around because I wasn't loud enough. Would have been easier if we could get them all at once. But once good enough. Now we just have to lure him over. I barely finished the sentence when... Hey, he's coming over. This is really gonna work. Don't panic. Our pitfall design was perfect.
Hey!
Come on, keep coming. Zombie Ato kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally... Oh, damn.
He fell for it! That'll show him!
Did the trap work?
Damn, he's... I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I can see Ato lying at the bottom, pierced through by a sharpened sticks we put down there.
One of the sticks has gone through his head. He stopped moving.
I made the trap and all, but this is just too gross. I need to throw up.
Hell yeah, get a little of that. We did it.
It was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste.
You hardly did any digging. Seeing a former acquaintance falling for such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if he had been a traitor. We quickly moved Ato's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up. I'll start the examination right away, but I'm not an expert on anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? Of course, thanks for doing this. Let me finally figure out why they've been turning into zombies. What's with the gloomy face? This could be just what we need to finally kick their asses.
He's gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find out the proper way to kill them.
No, I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, that's still better than me. This is my entire existence, epitome of gloom. You've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yes, I was born doomed. How did you know? Sorry, but can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here.
We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. Day 79. The next morning, at around the time the usual morning announcements played, Tsubasa informed us she had finished her examination on Ato's body. Phew, this should be okay. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night? Are you feeling alright? I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into. You found the answer?
Yep, I finished the dissection. Everyone come over here.
Oh.
Look at this.
What the hell is that? Is that a worm? Never seen one this shape before.
I found it inside Ato's body. To be precise, it's his brain.
Oh, in his brain. His brain?
Yes, it's similar to a parasite. You see those super thin tentacles? That looks disgusting. What even are those? They stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of Ato's nerves to make his dead body move around. It's probably the same for the other zombies.
So this slimy little thing, it's the reason dead people are turning into zombies? I've never seen anything like this before. What is it?
Neither have I. You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this. Certainly not. I am unfailingly loyal to the Holy Jumanji sword. Yeah. Back to the topic at hand. So I actually have an idea what this thing might be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see. It's this part here.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that Gaku Dadami got, right?
Skye. That's the name of this thing?
Skye? Huh? Wait a minute. This looks a little different than the one you pulled out.
I'll explain that part too. It's going to get complicated though. First of all, the Skye depicted here is the Skye queen. This queen is the egg-laying type. So something like a queen ant? And that's right. The difference between them and ants is that Skye queens exist in two different states. The one we're looking at here is in its female spawning phase. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning phase. In this form, it only gives birth to male eggs. So there's two types, each able to produce only male or female eggs? Exactly. Now here's the important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies.
Dead bodies? Wait, that means...
Whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls through the body toward the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
So from the outside, outside, it looks like the body has come back to life, like a zombie.
What you showed us just now was... Yes, this Skye larva was the reason Achel turned into a zombie. Seriously? Achel's being controlled by that? That thing? Any other information about the other type of queen? The female spawner? There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a queen in its female spawning phase inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. No other details, huh? I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Skye lays an egg in our dead bodies, a disgusting larva mind drapes us and turns us into zombies, toying with our bodies as they please. Egg. Toying with our bodies, such obscenity. I must know more. Yeah, I think there's something about that written here. This picture shows a zombie attacking someone. Looks like the victim's getting infected too. Looks just like that. Looks just like what's happening here. This is how the Skye operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Skye queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. People do say the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but still. That's so distasteful that I just threw up in my mouth. Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that? The book doesn't say anymore, so there's still a lot about this Skye creature we don't understand. That's okay. We've gotten some useful information because of you, Tsubasa. Thank you. But the more we understand, the more sorry I feel for anyone who's been turned into a zombie. We were stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we combed through the contents of the scroll again, but we found no mention of the zombie's weakness or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. It happened that afternoon, amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Skye revelation.
Huh? Takumi?
Sorry. Gaku had been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What do you want? No, it's... Wait, what? That's weird. I thought I just saw you running down the hallway. What are you talking about? He's been here the whole time. I know, sheesh. It's just, I definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He was being chased by zombie Hirako and zombie Moko. No, wait, maybe it wasn't Hirako. Anyway, I'm not lying, I really saw it. So Takumi, do you have a twin? That kind of plot twist is so overused, the players are not going to like it. I'm an only child, and I haven't even taken a step out of this place. Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while, except me, who's one big walking mistake. Maybe from killing those that we killed, maybe the Skye that was in their brain got onto us somehow and created a double of some sort? I don't know. Come on, guys, doesn't anyone believe me? Are you tired, Gaku? You haven't been yourself lately.
Hey!
Huh? Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over as lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change of shift. Okay. Thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat. Gaku sat down quietly after Tsubasa took over. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. Before long, night fell and day 79 drew to a close. It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what was happening outside. Frustration was starting to build. Come on, how long are we going to be trembling in fear of those zombies? Shut up and keep your voice down, or I'll cut you up and feed you to them. Just try saying that again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game. Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting among ourselves right now. I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weaknesses if they have any. There's something I've been wondering. Has the Skye creature always been lurking around inside the school? That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was, or it might have come in from outside. I've never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt it could have simply crawled through the wall of fire. Didn't the scroll say the female spawn infected live bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawlies enough to be the end of us. Yes, there could be one of those hiding somewhere. I know this saying. If you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash the poison mist on them with a roach spray of some description. That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, moron. Then again, do we know that for sure? Gaku, just come out and say it, man. Hey, guys! Gaku had been unusually quiet, suddenly shrieked in a broken voice. What is it? Hey, you're drenched in sweat. Everything okay? I just wanted to say. What? That is, you know. Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll talk.
I may know something about that.
About what? Where the key came from?
Yeah, I may have an idea where they came from. Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on? I'll try. Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips. Takumi, do you remember when Dadami and I found when we were... Do you remember what Dadami and I found when we were in the enemy base? The enemy base? Oh, when we went on the expedition in the school bus? What are you guys doing over here? We're heading back.
Hey, Takumi, look at this cute little thing here.
Okay, yeah, you can barely even see it. I followed Dadami's gaze and saw something crawling out from underneath a dead body. There were two of them. In fact, each scurrying out from a different location. Ew, what are those? Some kind of bug? They're moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seem to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute. Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs out there. Wait, bugs. Were they? No, I know those things were Gi queens. They were at the enemy base, and we somehow brought them back? It can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless... Well, the truth is... Dadami and I put the Gi into bottles and brought them back with us.
You did what?
We pretended to go to the bathroom, but went and caught them instead. Then we hid the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets.
And then the two of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind.
Got out to run an errand, BRB, from Kadami and Gaku. What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all?
Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest, we won't be mad. I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for a group peeing session.
That's right, we accidentally left our infuses behind. I knew we'd get chewed out for it, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves. Both of you lost them at the same time? How could you be so dense? We'd actually gone to recover the Gi bottles we'd hidden there. You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner? Yeah, we caught two of them. Dadami took the female spawner, which we named Al. Or Alpha 1. Alpha 1. The male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. Now I see what's going on. And who to blame for this mess? Look what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet? I'm sorry, how would I know they'd turn into something like that?
Please, don't beat him up. If you want to punch something, rearrange my one to face instead.
Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now. Fine. You okay, Gaku? Yeah, thanks.
This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away, but I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it?
I just wanted to keep in rear something. Something that would bring me some relief from the stupid war I would never agree to joining in the first place. Trust me, we all get it. But even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know. The Alpha 2 I had been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again.
So she got away from you. What did you do after that?
I knew I was in hot water, so I went to tell Dadami. You saw us talking about it in the hallway that day too, Takumi.
Huh?
Is that Dadami and Gaku? That's an unusual pair. Hey, they're gonna be okay, right?
I don't know, man. At least the Alpha 1's doing alright.
I remember now. The Alpha 1 was referring to Gi, huh? You little shit. Why didn't you tell us it's the day she ran away? Because she was my pet! I was already attached to her! If you found Alpha 2, you would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. I didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies.
Then why didn't you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew that you could be related, right?
Well...
Assuming you were just unsure, what about... Assuming you were just unsure, what about after Tsubasa explained what Gi were? Yet, you had to know the truth by then, but you still pretend you didn't. I was just afraid that you guys would blame me. Quit screwing around. Hiding info to make yourself look like the whole world was going to hell around you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Gaku. Let me get one thing absolutely straight. The Gi that escaped was a male spawner, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it. Kyoshika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? Oh yeah, we saw something. What is it? I thought I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Kyoshika? I did feel a presence now that you mention it, but it was too brief to make out. It must have been the escaped Alpha 2, the male spawner. Good grief, she just happened to be taking a walk there. No, it wasn't mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugama's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue, and that's when we sensed her. Aha, so that was the origin story on how Sir Yugama became a zombie patient 0. As for the other 3, Eito, Moko, and Ava, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. I breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. That makes a few things a lot clearer. So there was never a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning Gi queen that Gaku and Dadami brought back from outside. She escaped and laid her eggs into dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body, which produced more zombies who attacked more humans. That cycle is why more and more zombies kept popping up. Ugh. Seriously, what the hell? This is all you and that Psycho Girl's fault. Now what you gonna do about it, huh? My feelings on the matter are complicated when I think about what Sir Takumi had to go through. If there were no zombies, Sir Takumi wouldn't have had to do that to Lady Nozomi. No point crying over spilt milk. If you ask me, it's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely and wanting the stupid pet in front of their gravestones. But I just... Guys, stop it already! Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't solve anything by blaming him. Tsubasa! Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bit mad at him? I'm just saying, hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too? Tsubasa, thank you. She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can still do. I just need to confirm something important. We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about Dadami's Alpha 1? Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1 is the female spawner, that means she can take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Dadami never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room. We have to find her now. We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Verily. Come on, Gaku, you're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right. We quietly set off from the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead cautiously without incident. We finally reached Dadami's room. Where's the bottle with Alpha 1 in it? It should be somewhere here. I know Dadami was keeping it here. Maybe looking in the wrong places. Let's all calm down and search again. We went through the room with a fine-tooth comb, but no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find Alpha 1 anywhere. The female spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it, one way or the other. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up to search the school for it. However, days went by and the female spawner never turned up. When we woke up that day, we realized we were at one person short. Where's Shoma? No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something. In this situation? We've been going outside more often lately to search for the missing Gi. If Shoma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, I might be getting worried for nothing.
You better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie.
It's not even funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see.
Yeah. But our anticipation turned into dread when Shoma still didn't return. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he?
Yeah, now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you.
Wait, we don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3 just in case. Got it, I'll watch your backs. As you wish. We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurata, and I would search the first and second floors, while Takamado, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the third floor and roof. He's not here either.
Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture.
Yeah, we have to move around carefully too.
Then allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence. I can detect a whole slew of activities within 13 feet radius with his aura. What aura? You're just doing a physical sweep of the surroundings. Talk about useless. Regardless of the method, I have grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. We continued with our search after that. But couldn't find Shoma. Maybe the other team was having more luck. With that hope in mind, we headed to the meeting point at the hallway of the third floor. Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly we saw them running toward us with a panicked look on their faces. We're in trouble. Deep trouble. Shut up. Keep your voice down. You keep your voice down. What's wrong? Calm down first and talk.
Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room.
Oh, truly. That is reassuring news.
You imbecile, they found him but didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. Yeah. You should probably come see for yourselves.
Damn. They led us to the war room where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body, covered in so much blood you could tell at a glance revival wasn't going to happen. Was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shoma. Damn, dude.
Sir Shoma. When we first came in here, we saw him collapse on the floor with blood all over, but he was still breathing.
Did he say anything? Yeah, we got his last words too. Just before he gasped his last, Shoma said,
I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up.
He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal.
Just before he died, he said, everyone, please live on.
Those were his last words. The dumb bastard was just trying to help us. Damn it!
This may have given us a chance to end things. How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the Gi Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense?
It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists.
Precisely, so the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us, using Shoma's corpse as bait.
Damn. Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurata's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down.
Shoma's last wish was for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on.
She was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurata's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body, and while she was laying her egg in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
Alright. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
We hid ourselves from sight and quietly washed over Shoma's remains.
Hey, do you really think we can catch the key like this?
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet!
There it is.
She's here.
To be honest, she is too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
Kaku, can you confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Ugh, Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up. I know that.
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment the geese stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
Yes! We did it! We've stopped her in her tracks!
Hell of a job there, Tsubasa. And too bad for you, squirming maggot.
Now we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away!
We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, and net and all, but something was wrong. Wait, where'd she go? We looked around under the net, but couldn't find that key anywhere. Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? Then where the hell is it now?
No, did I miss? I was so sure I got her. What now? I messed up our only chance.
It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right guys? Yeah, you're perfectly on time. We all saw that net come down over to Skye. I remembered what Gaku had mentioned previously and the gasp in realization. The Alpha 2 had been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let her guard down, right? Or let his guard down, right? Oh yeah, what are you getting at? If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle... Oh, I get it. You think the Skye may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait. I'm just guessing here, but she might have already known how to escape from the net and done all this to toy with us. That sounds like a stretch. I mean, an insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kyoshika suddenly growing fur. Am I lower than an insect to you? I'm with Kurata on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do that. Right. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird. Forget what I said. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagine? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly as Shoma's body was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1 or 2, or the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. Wow. Where's Shion in all this? Is he just not showing up ever again in the rest of this route? Morning. Serious, cheery announcement was a stark contrast to the heavy mood that hung over us. We started getting ready for the day without saying anything. Morning, Takumi. It's a really tense atmosphere to be walking up to, huh? Well, we have practically nothing to be happy about. I actually have a suggestion. Why don't we make graves for those who died? Graves? Yeah, Ava has a grave marker, but none of the others do. I think we should do something for them. I mean, we even use Shoma's body as bait. Yeah, we shouldn't be in too much danger if we're only going to the schoolyard. Count me in for that. Some grave markers are the least we can do. Can I join you? I know I have no right to all things considered, but I want to apologize to them. Of course, let's all go together. Tsubasa, thank you, really. I'll accompany you as well. That's safety in numbers, after all. True enough. Well then, what are you peasants waiting for? Okay. We'll get going once everyone's ready. We worked together to place grave markers for all of our fallen friends and place some flowers we had picked in front of them. Everyone fell silent for a while after that.
The weather is so... fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Best kind of weather for a ride.
Almost like everything that's happened, including the war. was just a bad dream.
I am in full agreement.
Oh, Dalsha. It happened so suddenly we didn't manage to wrap our heads around it in the moment. There he was, standing in our midst, like he belonged here. I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. Another commander? What happened to the alarm? What's going on? My head was swirling in confusion. I couldn't say a word.
Takumi, get away from him!
Those words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back.
How did the enemy get in without triggering the alarm?
Alarm? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you went straight through the dying flames.
You here by yourself? Don't you guys usually bring a bunch of minions with you? I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman ordered me to destroy this place.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
I merely wish to know who all of you are. Now prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we've faced.
What now? Can anyone talk some sense into that old guy for us? Don't be stupid. Does he seem like the sort of enemy who would be open to discussion? Nah, we'll just have to fight him.
Hell yeah, I'm readier than ever before. Come and get some of this.
Sir Takumi, a defense battle is upon us. The school must be protected.
Right, let's do this. God the planet.
God of the planet. Not bad at all.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves.
He packs a punch, I'll give him that. But why aren't any of our attacks working on him?
Maybe that's his ability. It's probably what got him through the wall of fire, too.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Quick and easy. Wave 2 done.
So this is it then.
Cool. We're about to hit 100k BP. I get the gist of what you're all about.
Huh? He de-transformed? Why?
Yeah.
Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now. No, hold on. What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be intimidated by the dignified conduct of this line of a man standing before us. What are you fighting for?
That came out of nowhere. Are we playing 20 questions now?
Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? It will make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman.
Do not compare us to that cannon fodder.
So that's how you refer to them, too. Cannon fodder. Guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. Shut up and cut to the chase already. Trying to tell us to surrender?
If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Vengeance will let us live.
Then shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh? Stop messing with us. We're not going to give up on life. Doesn't matter if it's zombies or invaders. We're... My vision lurched. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I had been beheaded.
Sir Takumi!
There we go again. I heard Kyoshiko's voice in the distance, and then my vision turned red. Yeah. Then from red to black. Bleh. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. Yeah. That's the second time we've seen him beheaded. Day 90. Day 91. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be until the next fight, which is, I think, day 93. Oh, no, I guess not. Day 94. After a long time of persistent darkness, finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if I was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, and endlessly drawn out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. I found myself suddenly awake. I strained my eyes and saw the familiar interior of the garage. Ugh, my body hurts. Sir Takumi, are you awake now? You bastard, you're finally up. You feeling okay? Yeah.
Relief. I'm flooded with relief. I was so worried about you.
What happened to me?
Your confusion is quite understandable considering how you've been out for nearly a week.
A week? That old man sliced your head off all of a sudden. We took you to the rival mag as quickly as we could, but the zombies found us.
The revival was cut short halfway through as a result. Your physical injuries were already healed, but we had no idea if you would ever wake up.
That is why I am beyond the moon to see you awake.
Oh, thanks for helping me out there. What happened with that Dalsha guy?
After cutting off your head, he just left. He said he'd be back soon.
And he was. Yesterday was a hell of a nasty day. What? Yesterday?
Dalsha attacked the school and we managed to hold him back somehow, but then...
That Veshness bitch showed up all of a sudden and attacked him. Luckily for us, there's some internal discord going on. We couldn't have beaten them both together.
They decided to fight each other instead of us, but the real problem started after that. Veshness killed Dalsha and absorbed his cryptoglobin. She was injured in the fight though, so she pulled back. That's where we're at right now.
Okay, I'm just glad everyone is safe.
Indeed, other than that, we were doing quite alright. But we made zero progress on anything else, not capturing the Gi or clearing out the wandering zombies. Coming up with a foolproof way to get away from the zombies is probably more effective than looking for Gi right now. The missiles will launch on day 100 anyway.
That's true. If only there was some kind of anti-zombie equipment we could use in the meantime. Can you build something like that, Tsubasa?
I can try, but I don't know how effective it'll be. There's no easy way to suppress their superhuman speed and strength after all. But we'll never know for sure unless we try, right? I'll think of something.
Sorry, I know I'm asking for it impossible, but thanks. I'll help. Just tell me what to do, Tsubasa.
What? Really? Okay then. You're probably not feeling yourself yet, right, Takumi? Just lie down for a while longer.
I'll be fine. I need to do something. Sit your ass down. The only thing a recovering patient like you needs to do is rest.
Sir Takamado speaks truth. You may even use my thighs as a pillow if it makes you more comfortable.
Okay, I'll rest like you all want me to.
So you will be needing my thighs. I did offer, and a true warrior never goes back on her word. But let me purify my body first.
No, I'm just going to go back to sleep. Quietly. I lay back down, took a deep breath, and closed my eyes. Drowsiness set in before long even though I had just woken up from a week-long slumber. Sleep beckoned, and unable to resist its alluring call, I gave myself over to it. The next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two.
Oh, morning, Takumi.
You're awake. You guys are up early, or have you been working all night?
Yeah, I've been trying to develop a tool we can use for the zombies, but
it's not as easy as it sounds?
I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength.
Just so you know, Tsubasa's been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. Not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? You never understand the hard times she had to go through. I get that. I really do. I'm sorry for pushing this on you, Tsubasa.
Oh, come on. You know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so formal.
But...
Forget that and throw some ideas out at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a dead end here.
Ideas. Tsubasa said just now she couldn't think of a good way to suppress the zombies. If suppression's a no-go, maybe we should try something else. How about a device that attracts zombies?
What? Attract them?
Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? Then how about something that produces loud noises to attract them to a particular spot? Now that's just ridiculous.
Of course, that could totally work. Why didn't I think of that? She's so excited. Our goal is just to run away from them, right? Yikes, this whole time I was thinking about building something that could beat them. Me and my hard head. I gotta hand it to you, Takumi. Coming up with that fantastic idea just like that.
Just a random thought that occurred to me, that's all.
That's what's so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Well, I better get cracking. If I can just find the best frequency for luring them out and make some adjustments. Is that even possible? I think that makes you a lot more amazing than me. It's nothing, really. Flattery will get you nowhere with me. Hell, man. What's that, Gaku? Did you say something? What? No, nothing. I'll help you with the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get ready for tonight. By tonight. Takumi apparently, I guess, was risen up to Tsubasa without him realizing it. That night when I had inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted back awake by a loud blaring sound. What's that? Gaku, I told you not to press that! Sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to attract every zombie within 1,000 miles? Turn it off now! If I disconnect this part... The sound stopped? Yeah, but... God dang it, man. Freaking Gaku again, dude! What are you doing? Four zombies barged into the room in single file. Shit, they're already here. Let's see how they like the taste of Power Saw Blade. No, I won't let history repeat itself. Hey, Takumi! I shoved Takamata away and charged toward the zombies at full speed. I collided into the one at the front of the line, Moko, with all my strength. And just domino effect. Luckily, that created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell into the ground one after another. Run while they're down. God damn it, Gaku. What the hell are you doing, dude? I kept running and running to get as far away from the zombies as possible. This should be far enough. Turning around, I saw that I was standing alone in the hallway, without a single zombie in sight. Where'd everyone go? We'd scattered on our escape, and now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
You goddamn freaks in nature!
They sounded like Takamata. There was a sound of fighting coming from this direction of the cafeteria. Is he fighting the zombies? I remembered he had the power saw with him when he ran off. But even so, it wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off the humanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could toward the cafeteria.
You think you can beat me? Huh?
Damn. You think you can beat me, huh? God damn, dude, that's crazy.
Takimaru, are you okay?
Takumi? The hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help. I'll fight with you.
Bastard! You mind your own business! I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you.
Are you nuts? You can't handle 3 zombies by yourself.
Get away from me!
Was that Tsubasa?
Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her!
But then you'll...
I got this with me. That's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Don't think, decide. Even a single second could be fatal. Another one? Oh my gosh, dude. Decide now. What should I do?
Don't you dare die on me, Takimaru.
Oh no, he's just going. Cool.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Cool, good.
I'm
I don't have to decide.
Yakushiji. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Okay, cool. We didn't have to decide there. That was the last thing I heard Takamata say as I bolted out of the cafeteria. I refused to turn around so my resolve wouldn't waver. Tsubasa's voice was coming from the floor above. I had to save her. I couldn't stand by and watch another friend die. I charged upstairs without pausing in step. I ran and ran. I just kept running. When I finally reached my destination... Oh no! 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 Oh my gosh, bro! You gotta be kidding me! What greeted me was the worst possible scenario.
What?
Not again.
A zombie's hand had gouged right through Tsubasa's body. Fresh blood was pouring out from her wound, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? It didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking.
Me. Run.
At that moment, I heard a faint voice calling to me. Takumi, run. It came from Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No, I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I had to help her. She was still alive. Oh. Dang it, man. Everybody's just dying in this one, dude. God damn it. I mean, at this point, I kind of figured, but like, come on, bro. Not Tsubasa. I love Tsubasa. And this is going to be the first time Tsubasa's actually died. Like, in a route. Because she hasn't died before any other route. At least that I've played. Tsubasa's body crumpled like a puppet that had strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There was no longer any life in them.
Tsubasa
just died in front of me. She had lost too much blood to be revived. There's no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me like magma waiting to erupt. Damn you, zombies. Damn you, Skye. I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palms.
You bastards! Give them back! Give my friends back to me!
Takumi, wait! Do not be so reckless.
Kurata and Kyoshika ran over and each grabbed one of my arms from behind. Let go of me! Tsubasa was she just... Calm down!
It's already too late for her. And we'll be next if we don't run before Hideko notices us. You can see that, can't you?
Kurata's words came as a revelation to me. If I went to confront the zombie now, Kurata and Kyoshika would be dragged to my reckless fight. Sorry. You're right.
Glad I got through to you. Now let's go.
Takamado told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. The three of us headed to the cafeteria to help Takamado after that. Oh no, dude! Damn it! All that awaited us there was yet another terrible sight. There was no more Takamado, only what was left of him. We're also seeing. It's I don't know. It's just completely off topic, but like it's just kind of cool to see like Takumi's actual sprite in the thing rather than just a normal one, you know. Anyway. When I laid my eyes on the torn up pieces of flesh scattered all over the cafeteria, I threw up violently. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade on the garage had been completely destroyed and it couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We gathered some necessities and decided to shift locations. We created a new rule that we would always move around in class armor since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved a zombie luring device that Tsubasa had created from the workbench as well. We bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate to the rec room for the moment. Jesus, man. Takamado's been... No, you're kidding me, right?
It's finally down to the four of us.
Wait, what did you just say? Didn't Tsubasa manage to get away? She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? Do you know where she is? We gotta go get her. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, answer me! Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it. No. Wait. This isn't funny. Hey! I ran to help her as soon as I heard her scream, but it was already too late. She died right in front of me. I'm sorry. If I had just gotten there in time. Shut up! 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 Stop apologizing! It's not gonna bring her back! Tsubasa! Tsubasa!
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Why are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude! Sakaku, that is enough out of you. It's not easy for Setsukumi either. It's okay. I understand how he's feeling. When I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there had been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku was doing now. So I couldn't bring myself to stop him. You understand how I feel? That's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. What do you think you understand, huh? You think you're so high and mighty? Damn it! Damn it! Damn you! Simply stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting. Oh man. Morning came, then night again, but the mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums.
Why, Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Gaku had been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday.
Leave him be. He's not coming back to us anytime soon. We have to focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days.
Kurata.
Huh?
It's just as Lady Kurata says. As heartless as it may sound, our friends' sacrifices will be for nothing if we get wiped out now.
I'm getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
I would rather be a sword than shield, because that means my holy Jumanji sword and I can finally... Keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too niche to be understood. They were being so normal that I couldn't help but let a laugh slip through. It was just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in the dire situation for some reason. Yeah, I believe you can still laugh. Gaku bristled and glared at me. Must be so nice to be able to just sit there and laugh like a fool. Even though Tsubasa's dead, that kind-hearted Tsubasa, and here you are laughing like nothing's happened. Who the hell do you think you are? Gaku.
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
What? I have had it up to here with you as well. You are testing my patience to the limit. Have you not given consideration to the fact that the zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with that device? I was just trying to help Tsubasa. Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought that geek creature to school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that? But Dadami, now you're using the dead as an excuse? Downright despicable. Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. So stop trying to make it seem like it's Takumi's fault and... Kurata, that's enough. You basically killed Tsubasa yourself. I didn't. That wasn't what... You tore way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I killed Tsubasa? 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 Tsubasa! 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 Tsubasa!
Oh wow.
Tsubasa!
It went outside the text box too.
No!
God damn it, Kurata. Gaku! Gaku let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of the rec room.
Seriously, what's his problem?
He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. Stop yelling, Gaku! You're gonna attract all the zombies!
Sir Takumi, look! Up ahead!
Oh man. This is just nightmare fuel, dude.
Shoot! They couldn't have picked worse timing!
No. Takamado and Tsubasa too. Tsubasa! Is that you? No, that's not the Tsubasa we know anymore!
Tsubasa? You're alive! You're still
Oh my
alive,
God.
Tsubasa!
No, Gaku, come back!
I'm so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa! I'll protect you this time! I swear I will! Tsubasa!
Sir Gaku!
God damn it. Tsubasa bit down on Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. Blood started spurting at it from the wound. Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor with a satisfied smile on his face. Tsubasa climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with her teeth. We watched our former friend get torn to shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I had seen it before, it was still too shocking and my mind blanked out. Takumi, Kiyoshika, let's get away before they detect us. Yeah, let's get away. Kurata's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. This was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before. Oh no, they noticed us. What shall we do now? First of all, we have to stay. Just run for it. Ah! Kurata tripped and fell dramatically, knocking her tomato mask off her head.
Yeah.
Kurata, are you alright?
Where's my mask?
Sir Takumi, take Lady Kurata and run as far as you can. I'll buy you some time. Kiyoshika, you can't. We do not have the time to stand around debating this. Go! The determined glint in Kiyoshika's eyes broke in no argument, and nodded and did as told. Kurata, can you stand? We have to run. Yeah. Oh no. Come at me, foul zombies. I am right here. I'll slice you and dice you and turn you into mincemeat. We bolted as Kiyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. As I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Kurata along. Damn. Wow. Wow. Is it just going to be Takumi that survives this? Or is everybody just going to die? I'm so scared. Damn. When did they get here? I got worried for Kiyoshika for a split second, then realized we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Kurata. Don't let go of my hand. What the? Okay. Oh my god! Oh crap. I
can still fight.
I hit like I was able to hide right on time, but like Shoma Ima doesn't even show here until he just pops up out of nowhere. All right. At long last, we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof. But there we saw. Oh, Kiyoshika's still alive. Okay. Kiyoshika, who seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takamaru. Kiyoshika! Don't come any closer. Get away. Kurata moved her before I could even react. Kurata, who should have been weakened by the loss of her mask, leapt out from beside me. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
She threw herself in front of Kiyoshika. Because of that, Takamaru's arm punched through Kurata's body instead. A brief pause later, fresh blood came pouring out of her wound.
Kurata! No! No!
My body was already moving before my mind could fully process what just happened. I charged toward Takamaru with a frenzied cry, and kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. Oh no. The force of my kick sent him over the fence and off the roof. 1 second of silence later, the unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the roof. I tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takamaru off the roof and turned around.
Lady Kurata! Lady Kurata!
Oh man.
Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily. Lady Kurata, why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic.
You live.
Lady Kurata? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurara, why aren't you saying anything?
Kyoshika's anguished cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back. That's why I said nothing and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshika held Kurara's remains and bawled incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was an empty void swirling within me. We stayed on the roof for the longest time. At around the time Kyoshika's loud cries had died down, the muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that... It was a familiar-looking bottle rolling around on the ground in the wind. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Of course, it was the same kind of bottle I'd seen Gaku with before. He kept his, so this one had to be. The one Dynami was keeping Alpha 1 in, so it was here all along. But the bottle was empty. The second Gi Queen had already escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawner that possesses live bodies, right? There wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. I suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. It wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies or caught the escaped Gi, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Kyoshika and I were the only ones left. It was too late to do anything now. Wow. Kyoshika and I kept our heads down, huddled together after that. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Kurara's death. But that didn't change the fact that we were wading knee-deep in despair. Time passed uneventfully until day 99 was upon us. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's just Kyoshika and Takumi left. Then the intruder alert blared loudly throughout the room we were in. Yeah, I thought so.
Intruder!
What could the two of us do on our own? It wasn't like we could escape either. Let's go, Kyoshika. This will be our final battle. It certainly will. We decided to move out directly without going to the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there. Wow. This might be a fight we actually have to fight.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
That's right. We're fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
I feel like we might actually have to fight this one. It's just the two of us. I beamed at Kyoshika so that she wouldn't feel uneasy. She smiled back in response. I made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeated Veshness, if we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this one, right? Yeah, wow, we haven't fought a battle in a minute, dude.
Leave it to me. Hiya!
So I want to move a little bit closer towards her.
Skye!
Reinforcements, really? I do apologize, y'all. This is going to be a longer episode. Like, I feel like it's going to be a very longer episode. Alright, wave 1 done. I don't know how we're going to fight Veshness in this state, bro.
That's...
Veshness was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobin inside my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us while we stood on guard.
Just 2? Did you think I would go easier on you like this? I won't let you die peacefully. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine.
You know, we haven't seen Xion in so long. I kind of forgot about him.
I shall devour all.
I feel like he's probably going to help us here, Xion. Yeah. Let's see, let's go ahead and do.
Let us begin.
We'll do Counter Strike on Kyoshika as well. We got to play defense here, man. You gotta be very careful.
Ready when you...
Banzai!
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Not bad for just 2 warriors. Let me see how long you can last. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again.
Now detransformed, Veshness looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. To be honest, the two of us were at our absolute limit, both physically and mentally.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Sir Takumi! How shall we put an end to this foul villain?
I do have an idea, but it's all or nothing.
I gripped the thing in my pocket tightly. It was a zombie luring device that Tsubasa had made. This was the only strategy I could think of that could take down Veshness, who had grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades.
Are you preparing to beg for your lives? It will do you no good. Stand meekly and allow me to consume you whole. What's that sound?
Sir Takumi! Are you?
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
I tossed the device in Veshness' general direction. Before long... Whoa.
What are you... Dead invaders? You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight! What? My attacks have no effect on them!
Wow.
Stop! Stop!
Wow, dude.
Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed!
This is so disturbing, dude. Oh my gosh. Even against Veshness, this is kind of hardcore.
Stop! Stop!
But I mean, there's really no choice when there's only 2 of us left, so. Wow. We defeated Veshness, but in a way that left a bad aftertaste in our mouths. While the zombies were tearing the Supreme Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they had completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, moving with their familiar ghoulish gaits. We managed to beat Veshness somehow. While I have mixed feelings about the method, it's still a victory for humanity. I must survive the final remaining day for Lady Kurata. Yeah, let's survive and go back together. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the rec room. Yes, we had to return even if we were the only 2 left, to the artificial satellite in the sky. Day 100. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to get to day 100 in this episode. I was expecting to do it in another episode.
Troops!
We can go and skip that. We've seen it once before. At long last, we made it to day 100. How strange. It doesn't feel like we've reached out the final day. I know what you mean. But it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to the school. We've survived. Indeed, we have. And once we return safely, there's something I must do. Oh, what's that? Travel? Games? A hobby? I wish to rebuild everyone's graves properly this time. That's a great idea. I'll help too. Truly, I'll take that as a promise. Hey, we have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're going to do. That should make time go faster, yes. To begin with, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I will... We shared the secrets of our hearts and talked about everything under the sun while waiting for the time to pass. And then, it finally happened. It's almost time, Kyoshika. Let's get moving. Indeed, to the schoolyard we go. We walked as quietly as we could to our destination, but fate was not done antagonizing us yet. Nobody's surviving this. No one's surviving this, bro. Do not tell me Kyoshi's gonna die. It's just gonna be Takumi. Do not tell me that's gonna happen. The moment we entered the hallway, the zombies all leapt out at once, as if they had been lying in wait for us. Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off, Takumi. Yeah, let's go. There's Kako. Oh my god! Alright, let's go. Let's go, Kyoshika. Oh my gosh! Tsubasa! 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 Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh! Let's go, Kyoshika! One last stealth mission. My sides hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombies' attacks. But we should be safe now. All we have to do is get into the escape pod. Yes. While we were still trying to catch our breath, an abnormal sight caught my eye. There were several huge cannons just jutting out from the top of the school building.
Are those turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from?
They look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Where's the escape pod? This should be the right time. It was just then that an announcement rang out all around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Yeah!
That's...
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat, an omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Huh?
That must be the escape pod. This is what would take us back to the artificial satellite. But little do they know, there's nothing on the satellite. This was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. Sir Takumi, don't just stand there staring. We must go now.
You're right, of course. Let's go home.
We glanced at each other and nodded, but just as we were getting ready to run toward the escape pod, uh-oh. Oh my god!
What?
Are you kidding me? They followed us all the way here? I couldn't believe this sudden turn of events. As we stood there in confusion, the zombies rushed toward us with alarming speed. The extreme situation instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close the door in time to shut out all the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end for us. But what else could we do? Think, Takumi, think. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, it's gonna be a decision, I bet. Yep. Yikes. It's not gonna be a happy one. What will you do? Get in the pod, stay and fight the zombies. Okay, I think I see where this is going to lead to. If we stay and fight the zombies, Kyoshika is going to have to go to the satellite alone. If we get into the pod, we're both going to die. Or maybe I get into the pod and then Kyoshika decides to run off on her own and try to fight the zombies herself. So either way, one of us is going to die. Either choice we choose. So I guess let's first stay and fight the zombies first. Either way, one of us is going to end up dying. There's no way both of us get out of this alive. It wasn't even worth the thought. I had to stop the zombies, even if I had to do it all on my own. I'd at least find a way to get Kyoshika onto the escape pod while they were distracted too. I'd already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika!
Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kyoshika!
I grabbed the unsteady Kyoshika and shoved her into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. I charged headlong into the swarm of approaching zombies. Yeah.
Take this!
Sir Takumi! Allow me to assist!
Stay where you are, Kyoshika! Escape by yourself!
What are you?
Just go, please! You have to escape, and live, for my sake!
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
Man.
I refuse! I shall stay behind with you and... Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
Yeah. There she goes. The escape pod, with Kyoshika inside it, became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Thank goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body and it collapsed to the ground. The zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here, along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they would tore me apart now and got over with. What? For some reason, the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to attack. Not just that.
Whoa!
What? They grabbed hold of me forcefully and started dragging me somewhere.
Hey! Let go! Where are you taking me?
Oh, are they going to take us to the... Oh, I think they're going to take us to the Alpha 1, right? Because Alpha 1 lives inside... Wait, no. We'll see. I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. Realizing that resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. Where are they taking me to? The 6 zombies dragged me to the classroom on the 2nd floor, where they tied me down to a table.
What the... Let me go. What are you trying to do?
This didn't make any sense. I would have rather they just devoured me. This weird sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. Yeah. Yeah. An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. I remembered seeing that thing with its countless rigging tentacles before. Not a Skye larva. It looked like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2 Queen.
Of course. The Alpha 1 that Darumi was keeping in a bottle.
Alpha 1 was a female spawner that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do? Yeah.
No, stay away from me! Stay away! Stay away!
Ah! Yeah. I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slithered inside. Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof by myself without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind. No need to think about that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
Just then. My head nearly split apart with an excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head up, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. Whoa. Whoa! You seem to be in pain. An unknown laughter echoed throughout my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now.
To you, I am known
Gee Queen.
as the Gee Queen.
Wow. What? What did you do to me? I have infiltrated your mind by passing through your nasal cavity and up inside your skull. But your voice is so deep. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why you can't move freely anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control of your body. What's your objective? What are you gonna do with my body? My objective, you ask? Well, you see... You know you're gonna be able to stop that, right? There's no way you're gonna be able to stop that. This is the first time we've ever seen this scene. Ever. Wow. So what did it do? What did it do then? I mean, because like there's no way it could have survived. It could have survived that, right? There's no way it could have survived that. Slasher root. History repeating. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Okay, I think as much as I want to see what happens here, this episode has ran long enough. It's been very, very long episode. My recording is currently sitting at 3 hours and 8 minutes, so I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be. But wow, dude, slasher route. So do these other decisions lead to that same type of similar route or no? Yeah, it's all the same route, so I wonder what exactly is going to happen here. Does it ever split off into anything else? No, it's just all slasher route. Okay, well, that's interesting. All right, well, damn, dude, this is the most deaths we've had in in an ending, which I guess makes sense considering the name of the route. But dang, dude, so literally trying to find that serial killer is what led to all this. That's crazy. Wow. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm about done here. Again, this episode recording is about 3 hours long. I wasn't expecting it to be that long because I was trying to find a place to stop, but it was just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. I didn't want to cut it off in the middle of a cutscene. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this long episode. If you did, hit that like button, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Royalty today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and check out the second half of this route right here, or we'll check out this ending and then whatever else is left of this route. So thank y'all so very much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. See y'all then.